right, what's the scoops of the U.S. economy? I mean, it's so strange for us to start like this because we always have good fun, but again, we like to, inform, entertain. Do
Absolutely,
all of those
the important stuff.
So the U.S. trade talks, U.S.-China trade talks.
Now, this is super important to us, not just because we're economists, but because we're shoppers too, right?
We are not economists.
I know, I was just making any line.
And trust me, nobody in the audience believed that for a moment. But, looks like we have some good news to share. See, we was going to make this segment fun. We told you. We have some good news to share because after 2 days of intense talks in London, the U.S. and China have agreed on a quote-unquote framework for a trade deal, which is another important note to make because specifics of what they agreed to, along with details on how it's going to be implemented, still remain unclear. But we're just excited as, burgeoning economists and shoppers, not only because, I was concerned that the prices at Walmart was going to jump because of the tariffs and stuff like that.
You were concerned about Walmart?
I was, and also at the same time, if we're being honest.
Yes, we were actually concerned about our Hawaii artisans. In fact, we sat with a number of designers and, kind of sat and talked story with him about, are they getting their eyes on this, right?
Yeah.
And they are. A lot of them were they're trying to come up with plan B, plan C on how to design their prints here and then have them made in China so that they can keep costs down, right?
Yeah, and as a result, the cost can be kept down for us
as well. Yes.
Now, the deal still needs final approval from Presidents Trump and Xi. And of course, our Island News team will definitely keep you updated on that.
And brother, so let's stay in China for a little bit because the country is mandating, this is unreal, AI education for kids as young as 6 years old starting this September.
What's the scoops with that, sis?
Now, under the new policy, every student will be required to receive a minimum of 8 hours of AI lessons each year. The younger students will learn the basics of AI, while older students will dive into complex topics like machine learning, robotics, and real-world AI applications.
And we mentioned it at the top of the show, but while our kids are doom scrolling on whether it's TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is, they're going to put their kids to work learning AI, like the fundamentals, and then really deep diving. That's how you do it.
Well, in their country, the government can make these arbitrative decisions, right? In our country, it would go through a whole bunch of steps before we could say, hey, the kids have to learn AI.
Yeah.
By then, the kid's gonna be 18 and graduated already, right?
Yeah, and we don't want to paint everybody with the same broad brush because there are some kids that are, especially with STEAM now.
Oh, yeah.
Started off as STEM and now it's STEAM, but a lot of the kids are really excelling in robotics and mathematics and stuff like that. So, so not all the kids are just kind of chilling on TikTok. So.
Right, you're right.
Uncle and Auntie just wanted to make that clear. All right, since we talking tech, hey, respect the tech.
Respect the tech.
Did you see that some big changes are coming to Costco, and it's designed to make our shopping trip, the next one we make to Costco, a lot easier.
I like that because it's a madhouse, especially Iwilei. Iwilei, the most busiest Costco location in the world. So what's the scoops, brother?
All right, you know what Scan and Go is?
Scan and Go.
Yeah, they have it at Sam's Club, and this is why I love shopping at Sam's, because as you load up your cart, you just kind of cruising through, you can scan the the barcodes on each product, and when you POW, you pay on your cell. You just slide the thing.
So you're scanning it on your own device as you're, oh, wow.
And then when you POW, you just show a digital receipt that pops up on your phone to the person at the front, just like this, and then boop, you're on your way. There is no interaction with any of the cashiers or anything. You just, it's
fast.
So fast, and then you see the lines are so long. But me, I just go right around everybody else. And now Sam's actually has a specific line for Scan and Go customers, so they can make their way out of the store even faster as well.
Wow.
So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Costco has confirmed that they have been testing out the technology, aka they probably sent some people to go shopping at Sam's. And really, it's about time because customers like myself have been asking for it, and this will, of course, help to shorten the lines for those that still want to go to a cashier, because there are a lot of people that still want to do that. Of course, they still check your digital receipt, as we showed on the video, as you exit the store.
I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
They got to put barcodes on the cookies. That's the longest line ever, is the cookies, the hot dogs, the salads, and stuff like that. Yes, go put a barcode on that chicken bake. Boop.
You have to put the salad in there. I mean, it is popular as well, but,
I go for the salad too.
Yeah, that's true. You do.
6 cookies, 1 salad. But do you have Costco executive membership?
No, I'm I'm just one of the regular people, sis. Makainana.
Oh, okay. So you're not like me then.
No.
Okay. Because you might want to
Wow.
consider upgrading because Costco is bringing back one of its perks for executive members starting June 30th. They're going to now allow that 1 hour of shopping earlier than the regular people.
Like me.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay, well, thanks for that. I'll definitely upgrade. So, what's the scoop, Sudhi? What do you think? First of all, we want to know what you think about the AI, education that the Chinese government is mandating for their kids as young as 6 years old. Definitely want to get your manao on that, and of course, the changes that are coming to Costco.
That's right. Let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com or post a comment directly to this video on your YouTube page. Just search Island News.